If you are brand new to the wedding venue industry and you want to get started, but you don't know where to start, today's video is going to be sharing 4 different ways that you can break into the wedding venue industry in 2023. The 4 different ways are from hardest to easiest. Number 1 is purchasing an existing venue. Now, the reason that I'm saying that purchasing an existing venue is probably the most difficult is because when you purchase an existing venue, you are immediately needing to serve clients, host weddings. You're probably even picking up the existing weddings from the previous owner. And a lot of times there are different negative reputation things. Maybe there's some negative reviews. Maybe there are some different things that have been let slip. You have no training time really. You immediately are jumping in and you have to solve all of the problems and fix everything that may have been broken that hasn't been your fault. You might need to revamp the public opinion or the reputation that the venue has in the local area and add on to that all of the normal things that come with wedding venue ownership. The repairs that have to be done, all of the financing side of how you're going to purchase the property and the business itself. It's pretty complex. There's a lot there, and I think that's probably the most difficult way to enter the industry, but it absolutely is an awesome way to get started if that is the position that you're in financially and just in life in general. Now, number 2, and I think a step easier, is building a venue from the ground up. This definitely comes with its challenges, but I think it's a little bit easier because you basically get to do all of your own market research. You get to do everything that you want to do and put everything that you want to put into this venue design-wise. You get to have all of the choices and the options and build a venue that you feel like really serves the clientele that you want to specifically serve. So here you have also a longer horizon where you can be learning about venue ownership. You can be learning about everything from the permitting process to, how you're going to design your property. You can be learning about venue ownership and operating a wedding venue. You can be pre-selling the weddings to get started with great sales. You can be doing some marketing, at a certain point once the venue is built enough. So it allows you more of a gradual entry into the wedding venue industry, and definitely still is capital intensive. You still have to learn about financing and all the different operational pieces and all of that, but again, a little bit slower of an entry into the industry. So it allows you to have a little shorter or a longer growth horizon, which is just a little bit easier. Number 3 is you can go and find someone who has an existing wedding venue or has an existing property that's gorgeous, that would look really, really good as a wedding venue. Maybe it's situated really well geographically. It's close to, a freeway, or it's close to a major airport or something like that. And maybe the area is underserved. You see the opportunity there. You know about venue management and operations. Maybe you have a background in events, and then you can go to that individual or that group of people and say, hey, let me lease your property from you, or let me take over the management of your wedding venue. And you can get into venue ownership or operation that way. You can break into the wedding industry, and that is a way that is much less capital intensive. You can start much quicker, and you don't have to go through all of the different steps that are involved in venue ownership. So that is definitely a step easier. And then finally, the 4th way that you can break into the wedding venue industry is by getting a job at a wedding venue. Now, I think this is a fantastic idea if you really want to get in the wedding venue industry, but you don't have a lot of experience. Maybe, are in a completely unrelated industry. You want to get into wedding venue ownership or wedding venue management at some point, but you don't really have a lot of experience. The best way to get that experience is to go get a job working for a venue and touch all of the different jobs. Set up the tables and chairs, be involved in the wedding planning, be involved in the marketing, be involved in the sales process, the tours, understanding what venue ownership and venue operation means from a very ground level. And that will give you a lot of the experience that you need to feel really, really confident so that one day when you've saved up money or whether you found an investor or whatever it is, you can actually go purchase or build your own venue. So those are the 4 different ways that I think are probably the easiest ways to break into the wedding venue industry in 2023. And the way that we actually took was we started a staffing company. We were in the staffing industry. We were working with catering companies, with wedding venues, with planners, and it was really cool because we got to work at hundreds and hundreds of venues here in Southern California. And for 8 years we did that. We were washing the dishes and bussing, and clearing all the tables, and we were involved in setting up and tearing down venues all over Southern California. And that was really, really important for us because it kind of gave us the bedrock and gave us the experience that we needed that, 4 years ago when we started wedding venue management, we already had a really solid layer of skills and experience that we could build on as we started actually managing venues ourselves. And so that's what we do now. We, as a part of the staffing company, we built it up, and then we were acquired by a larger staffing firm. And at that point, then we really pivoted over fully to just managing the wedding venues. But we were able to take all of the lessons that we learned, and now we go and help wedding venue owners, people who have gorgeous properties, or they maybe have a wedding venue that's just not running as well as it should, and we help maximize the revenue that they're able to get from it. We maximize the way that they're able to serve their clients and improve their their client experience overall, help them get better reviews. And so we've had so much fun doing that over the last 4 years now, all in Southern California, but our company is growing and it's really, really exciting as we look to manage and work with and partner with new venues and new venue owners across the entire United States. So that's something that we're working on right now, but that was our path. It was door number 3. We were doing the management option because we knew that we wanted to do something that was not really capital intensive. We didn't have the money at that point, and we knew we wanted to start working in the wedding venue industry, but we wanted to be able to leverage the skills and the experiences that we already had. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're listening to this video or watching this video, it is absolutely possible for you to break into this industry. It's an exciting industry to be a part of, and it's definitely the tip of the spear when you think about, the wedding and events industry as a whole. Managing, operating, owning a wedding venue is very challenging, but it absolutely is very rewarding as well. Please let us know. I would love to know about your journey, about your passion to start a venue or be involved in the venue industry. So please leave a comment or even shoot us an email at thevenuerx@gmail.com. I would love to be able to provide the resources to you that you need and answer the questions that you have around venue ownership, venue operations, sales, marketing, all the different things. That's what this channel is here for. It is for you as you're going through your journey in the wedding venue industry. So thank you so much for watching. I am excited as we continue to grow this channel. Please consider subscribing and sharing, and we will see you all in the next video.